My name is Axel, and the way to measure these two rooms is first we did here to here because this is the first room size. Then we did here to here, and that was still the first room size. Then we went on from here, me and my mom, all the way to here. And then we measured this room, starting from the lamp. Then we did carefully this, and the others. And then starting from there, we measured the length from here to there.
So how many rectangles did you get when you measured both the rooms? How many rectangles did it make if you have the two rooms?
Rectangles?
Yeah.
2.
Right. And then were your measurements different than your mom's measurements?
Yes.
Yeah?
Because my mom's feet are bigger than mine.
So which room, were there more feet when you measured the room, or were there more feet when your mom measured the room?
When I measured the room. This is part 2. What I did was I broke up the numbers and then I multiplied. Like, for instance, 10 times 45 equals 450, and then 10 times 45 equals the same thing, 450. Then I did 4 multiply 45, which equaled 180. And then I added these all together. These two equaled 80. Then I added
180, yeah.
180. And then once I added all of them together, equaled 1,080.
Okay, so that's how you did 24 times 45.
Yeah.
And so show me where on the sheet is 24 by 45. What part of your drawing is 24 by 45?
24 by 35.
By 45. What part of your drawing? Which part of the drawing is 24 by 45, which equals 1,080?
This one.
Yeah, but where on the drawing? Where on the drawing is that? Is that the big part or the small part?
Big part.
Okay, is that the big part for your measurements or your big part for Mommy's measurements?
Big part for my measurements.
Right, because there's more feet. And then
My feet.
okay, and then you also learned how to calculate the area, right?
Yeah.
So what was the operation to calculate the area?
By splitting apart numbers.
I know, but what's the operation? Was it add, subtract, multiply, or divide?
Multiply.
Yeah, you multiplied them, but to multiply it, you broke the numbers apart, didn't you?
Yeah.
That was the trick you learned.
Yeah.
So if you had a number, so to teach somebody, if you had to do a number, like if you had to do 10 times 22, how could you break apart 22 to make it easy?
You could well, that's simple. You can do that without breaking.
Okay, so what if you had to do like 12 times, what if you had to do like 12 times 15? How could you break apart 15 to make it easy?
Times 15, you would split it apart to 10 and 5.
Okay, and so what's 12 times 10?
12. I learned how to measure and multiply.
And how do you multiply the big numbers when they're difficult?
I splitted them.
You split them into numbers that are easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so why does Mommy have less feet than you? When she measured the room.
Because she has bigger feet than my
Right.
own.
So it depends what you're measuring with, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you like this project?
Yes.